Benedict, listen, man. Obviously, I'm a CIAA guy, but I've been paying attention and noticing what Benedict has been doing this year, right? And I'm not going to lie to you. I'm rooting for Benedict this year. You know, my Bowie State Bulldogs, we finished 6-4. Not going to be in the championship game, not going to the playoffs. You know, we're done. But hey, it is what it is. Now my attention is switching to somebody else. And I'm not going to lie to you. For this postseason, I am a Benedict fan. And I'm going to be real with you. I've seen a little bit of Benedict's games. I've seen him play a little bit. I've looked at the schedule. I've looked at their statistics. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm being real. I'm telling you what I truly feel. I truly feel that the Benedict Tigers have a strong chance of winning a Division II national championship. Obviously, I'm an HBCU guy, so I'm going to always pull for the HBCUs. But honestly, I truly believe Benedict can win it all this year. Now, it starts Saturday. They got to take care of Tuskegee. But, I mean, even if they lose that game, they'll still be in the playoffs. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I truly believe Benedict can win it all this year. Honestly. First of all, some of the juggernauts that are usually there are not there, like Valdosta State's not there. That helps. Then I've looked at the statistics. They're a very, very balanced team. Run pass numbers are pretty much even. I looked at the roster. They got a lot of seniors, graduate students. Like, this is a mature team, and I feel like this is their year. Honestly, I feel like they can win this whole thing. Because one thing I learned from when Bowie finally started winning and going to the playoffs, you know, you always have this idea in your head that these Division II PWIs, these are like these great programs, and some of them are, but a lot of them, especially when you start the first round, second round of the playoffs, a lot of these teams are one-dimensional teams just like the HBCU. It's a whole lot of run heavy, don't have a quarterback that can throw the ball down the field, don't have good wide receivers. It's a lot of that across the board at Division II. And so I'm looking at Benedict, and I'm looking at their roster. They got guys with experience. They got seniors. They got grad students. They're a balanced team. They've been dominating this year, just whooping people. I've been seeing what the coach has been talking about, just keeping them focused, keeping them humble, keeping them focused on one game at a time. I'm telling you, man, I think Benedict is winning this whole thing this year. I truly do. Only few things that are kind of concern me is for a team that's undefeated and as dominant as they've been, the time of possession is not what you would think it would be. Like, it's about 30-30. You would think it'd be like 38-40, so that's I'm looking at that as the playoffs come around. But yeah, I'm looking at Benedict, and as long as they keep their head on straight, I see them winning in the first round easily. Second round, easily. Now, the third round, that could be a good tough game. But I can definitely see Benedict going all the way, and that's actually what I'm predicting. And I'm going to be rooting for him like I went there. I'm going to be watching him, for sure. Also, and as much as I hate to say this, Virginia Union, they could make it to the second round. Depending on how that goes, they could make it to the third round as well. Could. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Obviously, listen. CIAA Northern Division, so ain't no love lost between Bowie State and Virginia Union. But I'm going to be real. Virginia Union is a one-dimensional team. I'm not worried about Virginia Union's passing attack at all. But that running back, he's electric. He breaks big runs often. That's what he does. Now, the wide receiving core and the quarterback, hey, man. But that running game, that running back, listen. If he has a big game, they can easily win in the first round, maybe even in the second round. But as far as going all the way, I'm telling you right now, maybe you heard it here first. Benedict is going to win the Division II national championship.